on Facebook. Yes, yes, yes. All right, now I can do my formal greetings. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day to you. Welcome to the house of love. When you come here, you will leave feeling fulfilled because that's the intention. That's the vision. That's what I'm all about. I am Ade Anifowose, your self-care specialist, your sacred drummer. No, I'm not actually. Your sacred drummer, here to support you on your journey back to yourself, reminding you of who you are, why you are. So I want to go through a few things. It is quarter after midnight over here in the United Kingdom. It is actually, okay, maybe 17 after midnight. So it's 8:17 in America Eastern time zone, and in Electra's time zone it is 7:17. It's so good to be back here. Um most of you that are listening that I can see right now, you know that I do a podcast on a weekly basis. But it's been my podcast has gone on a went to the desert to meditate, to kind of align with its God self. And season 5 is going to start soon. It's not going to be live, it's going to be pre recorded, which I'm really excited about. And I'm lining up people. So that's great. But what that also means is because I don't do my podcast every day or every week like I used to, it's sort of different. Like I have to remember, oh, do that, click that, sign in there. And then, I do the monthly videos, Self Care Made Simple. I think most of you are aware of it. And Self Care Made Simple is a video series, it's a daily video to remind you, to point you back to yourself, the capital S self, to help you remember that you're so much more. India Arie song was saying the Holy Spirit is all around you. There is a spirit, the Holy Spirit, the Spirit, the indefinable, the infinite, the great I am is all around you, is all within you. And we have a responsibility to tune into that spirit, whatever we're doing, whether we're going to work, whether you hate the job, you can't stand your supervisor, you got your own business, money's flowing in or ain't flowing in. That's right, ain't flowing in. Whatever's going on, it is your responsibility, my responsibility, our responsibility to tune in. It's like the tuning in, the spiritual practice is literally like signing in at work in the morning, whether you're self-employed or you're working for someone. There are things that you do when you first get to work. Before you get to work, you got to check in, you got to sign in with the great I am, the divine, because that reminds you that you're part of something greater, that you're part of something more. And as you tune into there's something greater, there's something more, it's a must. Yes, indeed, Christina. It's a must. It's a must if you want to navigate this new time that we're in. We're in some new times, man. Things are, whew. But sometimes we focus on the things that are dying, the things that are destructing, the things that are being destroyed. And we focus so much on that we miss one, the opportunity to create, to construct a new reality, and to recognize that the time is ripe for us to do the things we've always wanted to do. The time is right to step out on faith. In fact, you don't really need faith anymore because faith has already laid the ground. Yeah, you're going to be nervous. Yes, you're going to be scared. Well, oh, okay. Even when you do something you don't like doing, you're nervous, you're scared. So why not be nervous and scared while you're doing something that gives you life, that makes you come alive? Don't do it because I'm saying it. What I'm sharing is what I know, what I'm hearing, what I know to be true. That if there ever was a time to follow that thing that makes you come alive, this is it. It is perfect. All the BS that we're seeing is an indicator that this is a new time. So while the destruction is happening, when things are being destroyed, it's time to build, it's time to birth. And if you don't build, if you spend more time focusing on what's being destroyed and all the bills that have been passed, some of the violence is going on across the world, and you're like, oh my God, I can't take it. Guess what? You taking yourself out of the game because you can focus on self. And it's really simple, but it does require practice. To focus on that capital S self, even if you just stop for a moment, which I didn't do. I thought I was going to do it, but we can do it now. Let's just do it now. Stop for a moment. If you can stop, if you can close your eyes, if you can't, you know what to do. Don't do it. If you're driving, I don't need to tell you if don't close your eyes if you're driving. If I have to tell you don't close your eyes because you're driving, you shouldn't be driving, you know, but I get it. Let's take a moment to just take a deep breath. Take the moment and take a deep breath because it wants to be received. All right. Now take a deep breath in and breathe out. The beautiful thing about taking a breath is when you stop to breathe, things that you should do that you might want to check, you remember. Sometimes we don't remember things because we're in a rush. Like I am just in that moment, I just heard to double check my audio. It looks like it's fine on Facebook, but computer's moving slow. So maybe that's why I got the nudge. And once I make sure that my sound is right on, yep, sound is right. Sound is right. So we're going to take another deep breath. As I do videos, let's take another deep breath. All right, let's do it together. And I'm going to tell you about my book launch, but we're gonna gradually get ourselves there. All right, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And now we're going to take another deep breath, and this time of your head. And as you breathe in, you feel the breath move through your body. And as you breathe out, it moves down your legs and you breathe out through your toes. All right. However you do it, just imagine. And when we take moments like that to just stop, that's you checking in, that's you signing in, that's you saying to your capital S self, your inner being, your God self. That's you telling the Holy Spirit, I am with you. I'm ready. Let's do this.